Hey, I'm your girl, Bridgett LaRé Ray.
And this is the Pause and Proceed podcast. We're back again for another week.
Yes, we are. And we're going to keep coming and coming and coming.
Yes, we are. Absolutely.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
You know what? Honestly, or you asking me or you just being formal?
No. How are you doing? It's a dreary day.
Yeah, well, listen, I love the rain. It's raining outside in California, in LA, which doesn't happen too often.
Right, exactly.
And being a Midwest girl, I absolutely love the rain.
I love the rain too, but
today, I'm
just
tired.
today. I think both of us today is just kind of like,
yeah.
Yeah. We got to bring our vibrations up, though. You know what I mean? We bring each other's vibrations up. So
yeah, we do.
Let's get it pumped up a little bit.
I was listening to some Lil Jon trying to.
You were.
Yeah.
She came in here very crumped up.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? And the fact that we're using crump, showing our age.
I came in here litty.
Is
that still? Is that do people still say
we
litty?
can use crump. I don't care about that. I said you came in here crump. So
40.
we're gonna use crump.
And I don't have any shame in that.
No, you shouldn't have any shame.
Good.
Ooh.
I tell my age. My sister hates that because she like to lie about hers.
Why is that a thing with women? Like, what is it? Because I feel like men embrace their ages a bit more when it comes to becoming older versus women.
Yeah.
And is it because, what is that about? Because I watched a special with Dion. I think his name is Dion Cole or Dion Taylor. Forgive me. I forgot his name, but he's a comedian.
Dion Cole.
He's
funny as heck.
He is very funny.
He got the Cold Hearted out. Oh, my God. And it's something else. It's like his stand up on YouTube.
Oh,
he is hilarious.
He is very hilarious.
The entire time I was cracking up.
Yeah.
But, okay,
did you see him live?
I haven't. It was live like a YouTube.
Okay. So he was saying, he asked the audience, he was like, women, I guess older women or women over 40, do you feel a certain type of way when you go out and girls can, do dances, squat down and
drop below with their
knees and whatnot. And I had to think about that.
Got a little knee envy.
You know what I mean? Just a little bit because, I used to be real.
Yeah.
Can just get on down there, but it takes a little while now.
Oh, you got some arthritic knees?
I don't have arthritic. I could get down there, but you're going to hear a little popping.
Little snap, crackle,
it's a little
pop.
snap. Yeah, and I'm just not as pliable as I used to be. Yeah. So that's okay.
We need to quit letting them know how old and fragile we are.
We need to work out.
But we nurses, though. We know we can, take our listen, take your vitamins daily.
Take your vitamins daily.
Increase your calcium intake.
All right.
All that stuff.
Okay.
Take care of yourself and preserve that body.
And move around.
Yes.
The thing is, we don't move around enough. Listen.
I mean, don't should on me.
We should move around more. I think I could use that should.
We could.
What's the difference?
Should is like blame.
Should
I feel like
is blame.
when you use should, it's blaming.
Okay,
so
all right.
I like instead of blame, I like to see how I contributed or how I can contribute to make it
should is
different
like
and new.
Blame.
Yeah.
Okay, I can rock with that.
Yeah.
So we could.
It'd be a good idea.
All right. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
The moral of the story is we need to move around. Just be healthy. We need to be at a healthier space. And I think sometimes maybe that's what it is with the whole, I don't know, you want to call it age envy or...
I said knee envy.
Knee envy. Excuse
good
me.
Knee envy.
Good knee, but doesn't good knee envy equal kind of like a age envy in a sense? It could correlate a little bit.
Well, I know people like in their 60s or 70s and still dropping it low.
That is true.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, that's not common.
It's not.
It's not common. It should be common.
Yeah.
And I think we need to I want to work towards that. I want to be one of those 60-something-year-old women that is out here looking like Angela Bassett.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Angela. She is everything.
Yeah, she's the standard for me. I want to look like her when I become of that age.
Yes. Yes. I was so I'm not gonna give away any spoilers. I was about to talk about Wakanda Forever, but okay. Pause. I don't
I
want to give
mean,
away
we
no I don't
could.
want to give away no spoilers
They
for
should
those
have
that
been to
have
go see it.
they shoulda, coulda, woulda, but maybe they hadn't.
I said shoulda again. I'm shaming
Yeah.
y'all.
So anywho, how are you? I like to rhyme a lot. Anywho, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Today, it wasn't a bad day, but it was just a kind of a reflective day. With it being raining outside and it's a little, brings your energy down. I had to reflect on some things. So,
Do
yeah, I'm here.
do share. What did you reflect upon?
Well, if we're going to just go into it.
Let's go.
So, me and Bridget, like we always do, we're having a conversation
Uh-huh.
and we were talking about our why, right?
Oh, what does that mean? Your why?
So, let's back up.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about our pauses of the week, or I guess we could say our pauses of the week.
Yeah.
So my pause for the week was more so me figuring out my why. Can you explain the why, Bridget?
Sure. I'll be
Okay,
happy
I want
to.
you to explain the why, because you
I'd
know
be happy
what?
to.
Today I actually had to look it up.
Uh-huh. What did you find when you looked it up?
The why is more so trying to find your purpose and the things that really matter to you in your life overall. So I had a challenging time trying to figure that out. And I know to me it sounds kind of crazy because you feel like it's evident, like your why is evident, but maybe I was looking for something a bit more deeper. I don't know. But it made me a little sad.
Oh,
It made me
yeah.
sad. I couldn't.
Because you didn't know exactly what your why
Yeah,
is.
because I'm still trying to figure out. I'm trying to really figure out my why.
Okay.
And that's why I started going to therapy, because I'm like, man, what is my why? Like, what am I doing out here?
Yeah. So when we say why, we're talking about your drive, your passion for life.
Mhm.
What is the reason? Like, why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you need to be successful? And even what the success
Yeah.
what does successful mean to you?
Yes.
And like, who are you doing it for? I like to say your why has to be bigger than you, outside of you.
Yeah.
A lot of people with my why is I want to make money. I want to be rich. Like that doesn't
That's
drive you. That's
not.
not gonna sustain you when life gets hard, when things get tough,
Yes.
when depression may hit, when you lose family members, like when things get tough. Like
Those
what is your
tools.
why?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? What do you want out of life? Like legacy. When you die, which we all gonna meet that
Mm-hmm.
fate. When you die, what do you want people to say at your funeral? What do you want them to say you lived for? Like what impression did you have upon people?
Oh,
What
sounds so
feeling did you leave
heavy.
with people? Like what environment did you create? Like what is your why?
Whew,
So
sounds like a lot.
it is a lot. Like life is a huge responsibility that we have the blessing to have.
We do have a blessing. Yes,
to be here.
absolutely.
Yes.
But I always wanted to be a Toys R Us kid, and I'm realizing
Oh my
I can't be a
God!
Toys R Us kid anymore.
Me and one of my best friends, Elaine, we always used to say that. We always used to be like, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Okay?
As many toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
Come on.
But we grown now.
We are we're very grown. I think
Yeah.
that's what's starting to hit me, the level of grown that I am right
Yeah.
now. Like, I'm grown.
So we're not gonna let you slide off that why though.
Okay, interview me.
Interview you.
Yes. Interview me with this why. This why
Okay.
is so.
What did you come up with?
My why, I think my ultimate purpose in life, I think everyone's ultimate, well, I'm gonna say my ultimate purpose in life is to be joyful, not just happy, because I think happy is moments in life, but
Happy is based on what's happening.
it was
a lot of the
happening.
times.
Right. But I want to be joyful, meaning even in those moments where things may not be the best, I still can rely on the joy that I have to get me through whatever it is. And I know that the next day or the day after or whatever, I have something to look forward to. That's my ultimate why, as far as I feel like you have to break it up in sections. You got your career why, you got your purpose why, which can be entangled with your career why in a sense, but it doesn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, guys. I've been drawing blanks, and I think it's because I've had difficulty seeing myself in the future for so long. You know what I mean? Like, I just couldn't see past. I could see past the next day. I could see maybe the next month, maybe next 2 months, but I couldn't see beyond that for like traumatic reasons. So I'm still working on my why.
That's pretty heavy. So why do you think you couldn't see past the future? Like, what were some of those traumatic reasons?
The passing of my parents, death is real, guys. Like, how, especially death of, I think, depending on the relationship, death of parents, death of children, death of your spouse, it's all death, but it hits you in different ways. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can speak as far as like death of both of my parents. That kind of like, it halted everything. It took my creativity. It took everything, and I didn't mourn properly. Like, I was kind of like on this whole nurse thing. Okay, we have the grieving process.
Yeah.
All right. So step by step, I was very, very political, like a politician about their death. Like, you know what? I'm just happy that I had the chance to experience them in my life. And a lot of people don't experience their parents the way I did. And
you were finding ways to cope. Sounds like.
I was trying to. And I thought that was the adult way to handle it. And I ended up suppressing things, and it came out when I moved here.
Yeah.
Like, it came out. It came out.
Yeah. That sounds really heavy.
Yeah.
I can see why you would feel like that, like I couldn't find my why. I couldn't find, felt like your creativity was taken, because I understand that a lot of us, like, we live to please our parents.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make my parents proud. So I could only imagine that being taken away. And then you left with like, okay, well, why am I even doing this anymore? Like, what am I doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like my purpose was taken away in a sense, you know?
Yeah.
So
I think got to get to a place where, like I said, like your why is outside of yourself, outside of any of that. Like, what do you want to, if we were thinking like legacy, what do you think you want to create for other people?
Legacy, huh?
You want me to share mine?
Yeah, you share yours. I'm like, I don't know.
She's like, oh God.
Yes.
You say interview me, please.
I did. Yeah, you go ahead. You let me know.
My why, and it could change at this moment, this particular date and time. My why is what I call to ice authenticity.
Go ahead.
I want you. What is ice authenticity?
What is ice authenticity?
Well, thank you for asking, madam.
You're very welcome.
So ice authenticity for me is to I love acronyms. I love putting things together like this. This is how I remember things. I is to illuminate authenticity in others. Illuminate, to shine a light on.
Right.
C is to celebrate authenticity in others. To publicly praise. And E is to encourage. It's to support and help to discover authenticity. So whenever I'm in conversation with somebody, or when I'm speaking, doing a podcast, writing books, whatever, coaching, I have that to anchor in. I like to anchor back to my why.
Okay.
It's like, you look like you got something to say.
No, I didn't want to go. No, finish. I'm going to remember. Go ahead, because it's about to segue into something. Go ahead, girl.
So, yeah, that's something I think, just having a vision.
Yeah.
Just having a vision that you can always anchor back into when you are with people, and something that's just outside of yourself. Like, I believe that every single person is treasure.
Yeah.
And
you talked about that treasure.
Love the treasure.
Yeah.
Everybody is treasure. We all have treasure in us. Sometimes it's just buried deep down in, the mud. You just gotta dig that stuff up, get to your treasure.
Yeah.
So my why is to help others.
I do feel like I'm put here to like help people and build community. Like, I love community. I love people. I love talking to people. I love making people feel good. So I know, even though, we're both, I feel like that's the reason why we're both caretakers, because of that. And that's one thing I can say, especially when I was working in a hospital. I guess I can say that now. My patients, I made sure they were comfortable. I made sure that I tried to give them the best care that I could give them. So I know I am here for that, in a sense.
Right.
I just know it's evolving.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have a question mark regarding that. But I love that ICE authenticity.
Freeze it.
Because you do have to freeze it, because it's so hard to come by these days.
Yeah.
Like, everything's fun and games, a joke. People don't have principles. Or some people, not all people, but some people we lack principles and structure. So it's nice when that authenticity is ice and frozen and it's real.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I gotta get a little sip of water.
Get you a little sippity sip. So, yeah, ice and authenticity. It's funny, just talking to you right now, you was like, yeah, you got to freeze it. I'm like, I didn't even think about it that way. Like, just freeze it. Like, just when I see authenticity in others, like, oh, I want to freeze it right there. I want to let you know.
I have to cough.
That you're being.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I can't hold it, guys. It's sticking in my throat.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what's crazy is?
Can I get like a tissue or something, please?
I thought that she was sitting here. There it is right here.
Oh.
I thought that you can move the mic. I thought that she was sitting here. I thought I said something that was so profound that she was crying. And I was like, okay, all right. I said something and it moved her. I had a whole conversation in my head going on here. I seen the tear coming out your eye. I was like, she done sat here and figured out her why.
Hey, man, that's
fast.
Funny. Thought you caused a tear jerker. It's a tear jerking moment,
why, girl.
No, y'all ever had that tickle in your throat and it comes at the worst time? And I'm sitting here trying to
I seen you
fight it back. And you like, oh shoot, I got her.
I was like, she
felt like,
that is I'm not gonna say every. That is that's something that I love as a coach.
I know you do.
I'm like, they hit that soft spot. They done tapped into vulnerability.
Right.
Breakthrough is about to happen.
Nah, that was a tickle.
It was a call.
That was that tickle. That is the worst. I hate
Peanuts
it so much.
do that to me.
Because it's an allergy. That's why.
Pause. Okay. Back to the podcast.
Yes. Podcast.
I'm not claiming
guys.
that. I'm not claiming that, devil.
Oh, okay. Don't claim it. Don't claim it. I like that.
Because I just had some M&Ms before we came here.
How does your throat feel?
I'm glad that happened to you and not me.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
Because mine was just a little but
all right, a little water in
I'm
there.
not working today.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it did not happen to you.
Good. I usually keep an EpiPen on me, but
where is it?
When I got another
See,
car,
this is what we're dealing with, man. Healthcare professionals,
the worst patients.
We are the worst patients to ourselves sometimes, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. But you know what, Bridget? Hold on, because you had brought up books.
I did.
And that's when you saw me, because I was like, oh, what do we have here? So you guys know that I like to say Bridget is an authoress. That's what I like to say. I got that term from Maya off of Girlfriends. So she's an authoress. So we have a few of her books here.
Yeah.
Good old Bridgett LaRé. This is one of her bookmarks, and you want to show the people.
I do want to show the people.
Bridgett LaRé.
Oh, I'm showing them my guilty pleasure at the same time. Okay, we'll get back.
Your guilty pleasure?
Yeah, because my fingers are red.
What?
I got issues, okay?
You had some I like some Flamin' Hot Cheetos. That's what that was, remnants of that.
Yes, Flamin' Hot Cheeto dust.
It's okay. You're in good company.
I don't think I'll ever grow out of that, but somebody help me, please. But I just told the world I had M&M's and Flaming Hot Cheetos.
It's okay.
But that's okay. I did.
Yeah.
I did. And I'm owning it.
You're authentic.
And I'm authentic.
There we
yeah.
go.
But anyhow, since you had to see my fingers, it's so funny. I talk about Flaming Hot Cheetos in my book. The first 33, One Woman's Journey from Trash to Treasure. This is volume 2, actually, The Untamable Teenage Years. And when I tell you that the stories in this book are so authentic and true and real, and I know I'm biased because I wrote these books, but when I tell you can follow along, you're going to feel like you're right there with me and the characters in this book. It's funny, they're good, they're true. Some people, my mom, but like, that didn't happen. I'm like, yeah, my dad, that didn't happen. I never put you in front of a gun when the police officer, I never held you in front of me to protect me from the officer from shooting me. I'm like, yeah, you did. You kidnapped me. And you did it. Yeah, admit it. You did. My mama said it. But
that is juicy.
Yeah, it's some juicy stuff in there, man. When I tell you, I just shamelessly share my life, my story.
Come on, let's go.
And me being a spiritual woman, each different chapter have a Bible verse at the end. And also I love art, so I use independent artists. I love that, somebody's work is at the end of each chapter as well.
Yes, come on. You know what? I am not the best friend because I purchased this book from her like 3 years ago. And I haven't read it yet, y'all.
You purchased this one. This is the first one.
Both of them.
This is the first book. The first 33. It's 3-part. It's a 3-part book. This is the first one, the early years.
Okay.
And this covers like from birth to pre-adolescent. Yeah,
that's
my
the
life
one
has
I
been
purchased.
Crazy. Yeah,
but listen, you made some material out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is you bared some fruit from that, from those circumstances.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And you still bear plenty. So so I'm gonna get this one today.
Okay. They're $15. You can go to Amazon.com or BridgettLaRé.com and order yours today.
I'm just gonna cash app her.
Okay. Or you can do that if you want. If you all want a signed copy, hit me up and send Cash App, Zelle, and I'll mail you one out. I'll sign it, mail it out, and also send you a free bookmark and a gift as well. I do send free gifts.
I love that. Come on,
a little surprise,
Bridgett LaRé.
Hey.
You know I champion you. So
thank you.
Of course,
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
So volume 3 will be out soon. That's what I said.
Yes.
Had been my pause.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So going back, because I talked about my pause. My pause was all worked into my why, child. I had to sit back and I'm still pausing about the why. So for you, what was your pause this week?
Okay, you
want to rewind?
I do.
Okay.
Because
what, you want to drill me some more?
No, I don't. I want to champion you.
Okay.
That the next time we come here,
okay,
that you would commit.
I committed to my why.
Commit to like really diving deep on what your why is, so that you can come here and let us know, because you like, oh, let's pause it. Yeah, it's been paused. Let's proceed with it.
You're right. Guys, I didn't think, I knew this would be a little therapeutic, but this is getting deep now, y'all. We pulling back the onion layers, okay? But it's needed.
Yeah.
You know, like, this is how you help people. You help people sometimes through helping yourself.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Relatability and community. That's what we're trying to build. Like, this is real life. Life is not the easiest sometimes. So, and you're going to see some of that. Let's discuss it on camera. Yeah. So, bang, bang, bang.
Real life in real time.
Real life in real time. The time is now.
What better time than now?
Now.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say meow. That's all. Okay. Anything else?
My pause.
We done with me? Yes.
Are we done?
Yes, we're done. We're moving on to you.
For now. For now.
Okay. All right.
So my pause. Well. Sorry, I always hear myself when I say because I've been a Toastmaster for so many years.
Yes.
It always throws me off.
I understand.
Don't say
That was, you know what? I try to be cognizant of that too. But that used to be, and the reason I remember that, because what you just said, that was like a show. Shout out to 103 Jams in Norfolk, Virginia. This was pew, 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 pew. It was a show called Don't Say and then they'll have you they'll give you a topic and you just had to keep running the story and you couldn't say It was entertaining.
I like that. That's improv. Like yes and.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's embedded in my head. So I try to be, aware of the even though I said I don't want to say too many of the
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, public speaker.
Pew, 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 pew. What was that? Shout out to who again? 103.
103 Jams.
Hey. Don't say
Yeah.
Oh, and also Toastmasters. You all check it out. Toastmasters. Check out Toastmasters.
Check out
.com.org. I don't know. Toastmasters International. Yes, there is one in your city, in your area. Check it out if you want to improve upon your speaking skills.
Yes. Yeah.
Because everyone's a speaker.
Yes, and she actually joined. I went to one of her Toastmaster meetings. It was really good.
Yeah,
it was
Warner Brothers Studio.
Yeah, it was really nice. So, and we were just recently talking about I need to get back into it because I do want to perfect my speaking, my public speaking. So yeah,
I don't know if we're gonna perfect it. Like, listen to me. I still have look at that. I still have issues with enunciating. I don't enunciate my words.
But you still do well. Listen, we always gonna have room to get better.
Yeah,
and evolve.
Yes,
but you still give yourself that credit. I'm giving it to you.
Thank you.
You do well.
I receive that.
Please receive
in the name of Jesus.
Amen. It is Sunday.
It is Sunday.
Okay.
We tend to do this on Sundays, huh? I think
I think this is our second Sunday.
Yeah. That's because we coming from LA to Long Beach. It's like LA traffic. If you all live or ever been to LA, you know. You already know.
For real.
You already know.
For reals.
For reals.
Mm-hmm.
So my why. No, not my why.
My pause. Your pause. Your pause.
Pause. My pause this week. Actually, it was. I feel like my boobs are popping. So actually, it was yesterday.
I think you're okay. Yeah, you're fine.
All right, cool. So yesterday, I'm in a training program where I am training to train others.
Yes.
So I'm training a 2-day training, transformational leadership training, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Bravo.
It is a lot of work. Now, I've been coaching. I've never done anything like this, training. However, because I have been a speaker for years, coaching for years, I thought, listen, this is going to be nothing. It's 7 of us that's in 7 different cohorts. We're all in this together. Okay. We're all training to train this training. Mm-hmm. And yesterday, each one of us trained a portion of it.
Okay.
So I was the last one to go. You know how you sit in the chair and you watch everybody and you just like, I would have did this. I would have did that. You could have did this. Why didn't you do that?
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there. I was like, oh, when I get up there, I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them they saved the best for last.
Oh, Lord.
Because I've been doing this.
I've been doing this.
Matter of fact, I called my mama for inspiration before I went to the training.
I love that.
Yeah, she's so good. She always pumping me up. You got this. You've been doing this. I got everything that you've ever done. I got it on CD, on DVD. I was like, Mama, you still got a DVD player? She's like, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
But so I called her and she's like, you've been doing this. You got it. I'm like, right.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, when it was my turn to get up there, after I introduced myself, my brain was like, here. I couldn't put words together.
Really?
I'm like, and then I started looking at people like my facial expression was like, help me. I wanted to look at the trainers and be like,
no.
I know, that's how I felt. Oh no. I wanted to look at the trainers and say, okay, can we start over? But I knew I couldn't do that. They already told us you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it, we're going to look at you like you stupid.
Oh, wow.
So I was just like, and
did you end up getting it out?
I ended up struggling through that so poorly. When I tell you, you're going to see it because one of our our homework is to watch it ourselves, watch it
Oh yeah, I want to see it.
and watch the feedback from everybody in the room and the trainers, and then watch it on silent, and then have someone else watch it and get their
Oh
feedback.
wow, on silent.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm only having one, and when you watch on the silent, you're looking at your body language.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only gonna have maybe about 3 people look at. I don't want that in anyone's brain. Cause that was horrific. But anyway, I paused. That was a great pause for me.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you still choking? Are you good?
I'm trying to prevent the tickle.
Okay.
I'm okay for
You
right
good?
now. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna hold one of these up if I feel it coming up.
Like you do at church.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. It's Sunday again. Yes.
So I paused. I had to pause. Like, man,
Mm-hmm.
ego.
Was it
I don't even want to
humbling?
blame it on ego, because it's like it's not a.
It could. Well, a little, cause you like, oh yeah, I've been doing this, and
arrogance.
a little arrogance.
Arrogance. Because ego, when I think of ego, I think like somebody else inside of you that's doing. Like, no, it's a part of me that is being arrogant.
Right.
We like to blame ego. We like to blame the enemy.
But sometimes I feel
Well, I
like
do.
you were
I
trying
do.
to pump yourself up though. And I feel like
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like sometimes that's helpful.
Well, not sitting on the bench, right? You know how you're
Critiquing
at an arena
everybody.
and everybody in the bleacher sitting there. Why you ain't doing this? You idiot! You did it.
Not like that.
Not sitting on the bench and judging all the players while
Yes.
you don't have a foot in the game.
Yes.
Until you get your foot in
Come
the
on,
game,
having a foot in the
you
game.
better be quiet, because you have no
Ooh.
idea.
STFU.
STFU? STFU.
Yeah. Do you know what that
No, I
means?
don't.
Is shut the boop up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Until you have your foot in the game.
That's true.
So that was a huge
Ooh.
lesson for me. And that's not the first time that happened to me.
So that was supposed to happen.
It was
Apparently
supposed to happen.
but
Because for one, we have like 10 books that we need to read by the
Mhm.
time this is over with. I have not picked up one of those books. You know why? Because my arrogance, I got this. I'm Bridgett LaRé.
right.
Been doing this.
Boop.
I've been doing this.
Yeah.
So now, after that horrific moment, 25 minutes or less or more, I don't even know.
Yeah.
After that, it's like I'm really going to study to show myself approved. So that was needed.
But you know what? You knew you were supposed to. You know what you got to do.
Yeah.
You know what you got to do, and that's okay. We
Yeah.
need those humbling moments.
Oh God,
that was
God
a
be humbling
very
me
humbling
quickly.
moment.
Yeah.
Now, as far as your training, they are training you because you're already an authenticity coach,
Right.
So the training, what is the training really for you to do what?
So once excuse me, we're all just all juicy.
We're gonna blame it on the rain.
Yeah.
Can't stop the rain.
So I am training to
Mhm.
actually put on my own trainings.
Like remember
Conferences and things of that
Okay.
matter.
And maybe those, remember, what's the name of you keep telling me to go
Awaken?
Awaken.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah,
to
something
hold
like
some
that.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So explain, because they may not know
Mm-hmm.
exactly the extent of the community that's involved with those type of trainings.
Yeah.
Can you explain that a little deeper?
The
Like
community.
yeah, like it's more so it's like a community. I don't want to say a spiritual community, but it's about healing ultimately, right?
It's about life, period. Just bundled up, wrapped up, everything that life comes with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, work, friends, family,
Everything.
goals, accomplishments, just pretty much everything. Like anybody that want to do something new in their lives, right? If you want to get out of any of the habits that you've had, if you want to get out of old belief systems that are leading you to those habits,
Right.
you know,
Right.
it's just about people having new. I don't want to say
Having
improving
new.
upon, because when we improve, it's not about personal growth, it's about transformation. Because personal growth is based on improving. Personal growth is based on the past.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I was this way, but now I'm growing. So no, it's about transformation, something new.
You know what, when you told me about forget better.
Yeah.
You want something, you want new,
New.
not better, because better, you still can be feeling not the greatest, but you feel better than yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't want to just feel better. I want to feel anew.
Yeah.
Wash
you could be
over
feeling
me,
horrible,
Lord.
and then you feel a little bit better. Now you just feel bad.
Yeah, that still stinks.
I want to feel great. I want to feel phenomenal.
Smells skunky.
Yes, it does. Yes. So that's what it's about, transformation.
Okay.
And that is, my why. It all ties in there together.
Yeah, teaching people, giving people tools to be better people. New people. I caught myself.
Yes. Good job, SB. You got this.
Woo-hoo.
Yes.
All right.
So that was my pause.
Okay.
Very humbling.
Yeah. It sound like it.
Yeah.
It sound like it. But you got this.
I got it.
You do.
I needed that to happen so that I can step into this new season that God is, working on me with, and helping other people step into their anew. I have to walk it. I have to walk it. I can't just talk it.
Walk it like I talk it.
Hey, walk it like I talk it. Hey. I knew you was about to go there.
I know you did.
As soon as those arms went up.
I got ready.
I'm like,
That's
she about
true.
to walk it. Yeah.
That's true. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
but thank you for asking, and thank you for being just so open to me, even kind of working out some authenticity coaching with you here.
Because that's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
That's part of the nature of our friendship. We just talk about real-ish.
Yeah.
And because both of us we respect the healing journey.
Yes.
And just we both want to evolve, and we have that in common. It's gonna come up, So yeah.
It is.
And I support you, and
thank you.
Gotcha.
Thank you. And I support you as well.
I know you do.
Yes.
Yeah, listen, man.
Yeah.
She be getting me together, y'all.
And you get me together. Ain't nothing but love here, honey. So if you all want to support SB and BL, I'm just y'all start calling me BL. Too. Yeah.
Blah, blah.
Yeah. If you all want to support us, then like our podcast on YouTube. Follow, subscribe,
all
share.
Of that. Yes.
All that. We're on we're like everywhere that podcasts are.
Yes.
And
audio and visual, YouTube, you know where to find us.
Support us. And don't forget Amazon to get the first 33 on Woman's Journey from Trash to Treasure.
Gosh, come on, Trash to Treasure.
Hey, everybody's treasure.
Everybody's treasure.
And I want you all to commit. If you don't already, commit to knowing your why, so that you have something to anchor back into when life gets tough, when things just doesn't seem to go your way. Know your why.
Know your why, baby. I'm trying to figure mine out. Let's figure it out together.
She gonna let us know hers next time.
I will.
Right. Peace.
All right, we out.